He is revered worldwide as the father of modern golf course architecture. His courses have played host to the game's greatest players, and now they play host to you. This is your invitation to travel his home state in Indiana and play a collection of courses that could only come from the mind of Pete Dye. Experience 7 courses in 5 unique destinations, all designed by one master architect. Your Pete Dye Golf Trail adventure begins at PeteDyeGolfTrail.com.
Hey, Jim Brady here with a quick trip around the golf globe as we pursue the game. This time we're crisscrossing the globe to show you some of the greatest par 3s man and Mother Nature have ever created. Caveat to this incredible par 3 course is that we've kept all the holes in the position that they're found on their natural course. Alright, we have a lot of air miles to cover, so wheels up. We start with a transatlantic flight to the west coast of England, where we find the only par 3 opening hole in major championship golf. You remember number 1 at Royal Lytham in St. Anne's from this summer's Open Championship. For the second hole, we take you off the grid a bit to a course you probably haven't heard of and likely have never been to. Harbor Shores is a new Jack Nicklaus design on the eastern shore of Lake Michigan. The spectacular Dunesy second hole is the best of 5 truly great par 3s. It also makes getting to our third hole easy. We'll just ferry across Lake Michigan to Whistling Straits, where Pete Dye's third hole hugs the western shore of the lake. This is one of the most spectacular inland par 3s in the world. Just ask any of the tour pros who played in the 2 PGA championships the Straits has held. Now, just a quick flight back east before we get into some long haul travel. We'll bunk in Lower Manhattan tonight, and maybe if we pick the right hotel, we'll get a view of our next course, Liberty National. Number 4 here has perhaps the most spectacular backdrop of any par 3 in the world. Let's let designer Tom Kite explain.
You know, your whole view was just captivated there. And the greatest city in the world right here, and you're just sitting here saying, I got the best view of it you could ever want to have.
We go from that spectacular view to no view at all. The Dell hole at Lahinch is surrounded by towering dunes, making the shot totally blind. Aim over the white rock on the dune between you and the pin and hope the greenskeeper put the rock in the right spot for that day's pin. Of course, you also have to hope your caddy gives you a good yardage. Getting to the 6th hole is going to take a while, but it's worth the trip. We'll travel exactly halfway around the world to get to Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, to play the 6th at Cape Kidnappers, where the green sits perilously close to 600-foot cliffs that drop straight down to the abyss of the Pacific Ocean. If you miss left and somehow your ball stays up, you better hope the wind is blowing in. Okay, back across the Pacific to the craggy and beautiful Monterey Peninsula. The diminutive 7th at Pebble Beach is the shortest and most thrilling shot in championship golf. Needing to cover just 100 yards or so, a little breeze and a slight mishit, and your ball is likely to spend the rest of its days lounging with the sea lions, sunning themselves on the rocks below the green. Once more across the Atlantic, this time to Royal Troon for another shorty but goodie. The 8th is known as the postage stamp hole for its tiny green and mere 123 yards, but few deliver like Ernie Els did in the 2004 Open Championship. Now back home to Washington and number 9 at Creighton Farms, a great new Jack Nicklaus design in the Virginia horse country. It's not overly long, but the green makes you grind hard for par every time. Well, that's our front 9. We're a little travel weary, so we'll do the back 9, including this incredible hole, next time. Thanks for filling out the foursome.